Let's go live.
I'm in the bed. I'm ready to go home and do the way on it. Say hi.
Now I'm going to show you something that is going to totally blow your rocks off.
Hi. How are you?
Hello. I think you guys got a new band happening here. Hey guys. Oh, big go, huh? All right.
I'm talking to you the way I want to talk to you. If you have a problem, turn off your station.
What's going down? It's Wednesday. Here we are. Just kicking it. Anyone ever wonder what circuit era Boner Jams would look like in 1983 if he was 29 years old with no gray hair? Right there. That's him to a T. Look at that hair. Feathered look. Got his arms wrapped around a couple Danes.
A couple
What's going on, everyone?
A couple Danes.
Couple Danes.
Dane Zimmermans. That's fucking Boney Danza. Boney Danza. Oh, sorry.
Boney Danza. Look at those jeans.
I love I love the Cavaricis. Remember them shits that fucking
Mona
and what's her name are wearing?
Bologna.
Yeah. Tony probably would have had a better time fucking banging her than what's her name? Oh, look at that picture, right?
Yeah.
I'd probably rather plow Mona.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Look at that throat. It's ready.
Yep.
Whatever happened to Tony Danza? Did his career just crash after this show?
He has an amazing band named after him. Tony Danza Tap Dance Extravaganza.
Something like that, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
You imagine me without gray hair? That's fucking insanity.
Mikey Mojo says Judith Light likes the ladies. So she's got her liquor license, huh?
Scissor me timbers.
Is that
That's the blonde. I can't remember her name on the show.
Angie?
Angela,
yeah.
My friend Angela's gay.
that's why it took him so long to fucking sink it. She was gay. I hope he plowed Mona and
Alyssa
Milano before he split the show.
She's not ugly.
No.
Do you know where that show took place?
No.
Rhode Island.
Fairfield, Connecticut.
Lewis. Wow. No shit.
I did not know that. I know that show, the Gilmore Girls, took place in Connecticut. Great by me.
Another piece of useless information from Kurt today.
Yes.
Yes.
Thanks, Kurt.
Yes.
So what's going on, boys? Jay, how real quick, I'm gonna bring you little deep into my relationship with Jay. So Jay called me Monday morning, very upset that the pontiff passed. So Jay's been chilling at the church the last couple of days. So Jay, I hope you're feeling a little better.
I don't know what that means at all.
The pontiff,
The Pope.
the Pope.
Oh,
Yeah, Jay doesn't give a fuck. No.
you listen. If we weren't on fucking YouTube right now, you'd really hear my fucking opinion on that shit. But we'll skip that for another show when we really want to get banned.
And more drugs.
Boney Danza, bedtime.
21 months.
Time. Just in time to die.
My God. So what's good, Kurt?
Not a goddamn thing.
NFL draft tomorrow. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of pissed.
Ooh.
For
I have
what?
a game.
Tomorrow?
Playoff game tomorrow. Yeah.
Did you win?
Yeah.
45.
The first round's kind of, it's like blowing your load in 30 seconds. You know,
Well, it
you get all
depends.
excited for it, you slide it in, and then you're done.
Slide it in.
Yeah, night two. I mean, obviously the you know, if you have the top couple picks, it's exciting and shit. But night two is a little better. You got the second and third round. You know, shit's a little quicker.
Some
More
trades.
shit going on. Patty, thank you very much. Pat, look at Patty. 20 fucking months, man. Oh, you went 2 Ryan. It did 21 months. Yeah.
What's up, Ryan?
21 months. That's a lot of summer nights.
What's up, Ryan? What's up, Patty? So yeah, draft tomorrow. I'm excited. I enjoy watching it each year.
Of course. Yeah.
Something to look forward to.
Dude, the NFL has it, you know, out of all the other major sports, and I know the NFL is different because when you look at, I don't even consider fucking basketball anymore because it's that basketball sucks. The NBA is dog shit now. But when you talk about the NFL, hockey, and baseball, you know, guys get drafted. They might not be in the pros for baseball, especially. You might be looking at 5, 6, 7 years before you actually see, you know. So football, there's that quick turnaround where, yeah, see you in 5 years. Football, at least, you know, first couple rounds, those guys are usually, you know, day one starters, and if not, you know, second, third rounders. But I don't know. But the NFL has it spaced out perfectly between the combine, free agency, the draft, the schedule release. Like, they have everything spaced out so like people stay engaged and interested in the NFL the whole fucking offseason, which it's brilliant. It's brilliant.
It is brilliant.
Yep.
Rena says, "You fuckers haven't gotten a cent from me. Ain't gonna get a dime, so fuck off."
That's fine.
Hey, Renas, eat my taint salad. We don't want your fucking.
Taint salad, huh?
Yeah,
Wonder what that would actually taste like.
it's it's delicious.
Oh my god, hold on. Sorry, I was telling these boys before we went live. The allergies this year have been kicking me a little bit, kicking me while I'm down. So yeah. Rip Mongo McMichael.
Yeah, it was like a half hour ago. I got a notification.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Sucks. But
Yeah. Another one to the list.
yeah. So who else is gonna be? Usually it's right 3. They come in 3s.
Yep. Just like the remaining amount of co-hosts on this channel.
Skip.
Speaking of this guy,
Skip. But you know what, Skip?
he's in some headlines the last 24. Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah. Oh my God, Christopher Livesova.
What happened?
I don't know. I guess some chick that he was banging or something, some fucking grifter is trying to get him for 50 mil.
I saw that.
And she released like a snippet of a phone conversation. Then today she released more. But supposedly this bitch likes it dirty. Like she
Yeah.
likes to be fucking choked, fucking basically beaten, all this shit. And
Just like Venus does.
yeah, I know. That's he's gonna release the phone conversation with Shannon Sharp next.
Stephen Franklin, what's up? Can you imagine if someone released our phone conversations or our text?
That wouldn't be good. It'd be very bad.
Dude, listen. Everybody. I don't want to fucking hear it. You know, these goody two shoes bullshit. You know, everybody's phone conversations for the past year, we'd all be fucked. Fuck everybody.
The amount of ignorance I get from boner jams on a daily basis is actually pretty impressive.
Daily basis.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. So with Shannon Sharp, apparently he was plowing a 19-year-old.
Is he married?
Probably not.
Does he still have a podcast?
I always thought he was gay.
It's called like the Hucklebuck or whatever, right?
No, it's that was like Club Shay Shay or something.
Oh, same thing.
Club
The Chocobuck.
Club Gay.
And she's 19. And then it says, regardless of how many times you have sex, if there's one time you don't want to, no's no. So
Where's Steven or Bozique? What's going on here? Dude, you know what it is, man? You gotta be careful with this fucking Me Too movement bullshit. You know?
There we go.
No, I'm serious, dude. It's like just because somebody says something, instantly your career is fucking wiped out. You know, but it's like, listen, if the shit happened, if what the bitches are saying is true, then that's a different story. But, you know, just because somebody says something doesn't mean it's true.
Right. Anyone can say anything.
Chicks love to ruin these guys' lives, man. They fucking love doing it. You know? As a fool who used to date a Bozique.
Big bucks, big money.
As a fool who used to date a stripper, if you're 57 years old and dating a 19-year-old OnlyFans chick, it's all your fault. Hey, but guys are fucking dumb and girls know how to, you know, all you got to do is stroke a man's ego and you're in.
And his
we
dong.
are suckers. And so stroke his ego and his dong.
Mm-hmm.
And you got it. You got it. Guys are so fucking dumb. Blinded by the light.
They'll do about anything for a dong stroke.
Yep.
Whoa.
Yep.
Renus just dropping egregious comments all over the place here. That's
So he'd rather take a 79-year-old Mona over a 19-year-old Alyssa Milano. Get the fuck out of fuck out of here.
Hey, Brian's mom.
What's up, Mom?
Oh, balls.
Walls is here? Wrapped up like a douche. In the
Owner in the night.
It's still douche, isn't it?
Oh, it's like deuce or something like a.
I know, but I can't get over it.
No, it's douche.
Yeah.
Fuck a douche.
Man, I just dropped my own lyrics and so much shit. Like when speaking of Mongo, there's what was that Everlast song? He only had one, like that acoustic song.
That
And
shitty
was-
song, yeah.
Yeah.
What it's like, or right?
Yeah, what it's like. I always thought he said like Mongo, what it's like, but he said might know. I thought he said Mongo. I was like, oh, he's
Mikey Mojo.
an homage to Steve McMichael. Nope, it was not Mongo. It's might know.
So he wasn't a Bears fan or a WCW fan, huh?
I guess not. I don't know. But I really thought, I was like, oh, Mongo. Or that Outkast song, that like, hey, yeah. He said like, shake it like a Polaroid picture, but he says it all weird. So I thought he says Peja, like Peja Stojakovic. I'm like, Peja. Shake it like a Polaroid Peja. I'm like, Peja Stojakovic. Like, what's going on right now? Wrong.
Polaroid making pagers? Now there's a lot of lyrics that you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So, what the fuck? Oh, Jay, I'm sorry. Did you say you did win Monday?
No.
Obliterated?
Well, we didn't get obliterated. It was close for 2 periods. I gave the first goal of the game. It was such a shitty fucking goal. I gave up. Oh my God. Like I'm still thinking about it. That's how bad I feel about it.
One of those.
Yeah. From the corner, and I don't know. Don't even want to think about it.
Just dick trickled in.
Emotional damage.
No, it was a short side shot. Guy was to my right. I was hugging the posts, and
Couple
he
men.
took a shot. And for some reason, I didn't have my stick down all the way on the ice, and I was almost like expecting it to go into my chest because the way he was like shooting it, I was like, oh, he's gonna shoot it right into me. What? Right now, I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Anyway, nobody wants to hear about my fucking hockey games. So since Steve is gone now, that's one less 4 horsemen. Maybe they will finally let Benoit back in.
How does Benoit always end up on our show?
I don't know.
You know, Brian, I don't know how you feel, but were you a WCW fan during that era?
Yeah, hell yeah.
So was I.
So was I. Thanks for asking.
Growing up, you know, well, I'm asking because Brian's a Bears fan.
Oh, okay.
So the whole Steve McMichael thing, right? So I grew up, you know, I was 9 years old when they won the Super Bowl. Brian was what?
3.
3. So
No.
he doesn't really have the memory that I have. So I was a huge fan of Steve McMichael growing up as a kid. But when I saw him in the WCW, I was like, what the fuck what are they doing? You know what I mean?
He looked like he fit in though.
I mean, he was strong as an ox, but just, I don't know. I didn't really like it too much.
No.
No. Wasn't a fan.
Is he considered one of like the original 4 horsemen?
No.
No. That's obviously Flair, Arn Anderson,
Yep.
Tully Blanchard. Was that one?
Yeah.
And who's the other one? God, we're talking fucking old school wrestling. This shit.
Lex Luger.
Mm-mm.
No.
Flexi Lexi.
Arn Anderson. See. Tully Blanchard, Ric Flair. Oh, Ole Anderson.
Oh, so okay. Ole and Arn, and then Blanchard and Flair. I always loved how Flair did the 4 horsemen. Like his hand was paralyzed, like he had Novocaine shot up in it.
I know.
It was like lazily hold it out.
And then it's like this on the side.
How many you got there?
With the shit-eating grin.
Who they kick out to bring in Benoit balls?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I know Arn Anderson was still, but I thought he had like injury issues or something, so he wasn't able to wrestle anymore. The Blanchards, who knows what the fuck happened to them?
Yeah, this picture's got Benoit, Arn Anderson, Flair, and then Blanchard.
I started watching WCW like in the mid 90s. So I remember back in the day, there was there was a special channel for pay-per-views, and I always remembered when they have the Bash at the Beach. It was always a huge wave, and I was like, "Oh, this looks like the shit." So I remember being a kid watching
Palm
stuff
trees.
like that. And then when Sting still had like the bright colored face paint, stuff like that.
The blonde flat top. Aim for the flat top.
So yeah.
See you, Quentin.
Later. That was quick. Quick
See
Clinton.
you.
Blew his load already. Only took him 20 minutes. Ain't that bad.
No. It's
You
great.
know, shit, if I can go 20 minutes.
Did you guys watch WrestleMania over the weekend?
No, man.
I don't even know who won.
We all won for watching. It was good. It was good. I was in New York on Saturday for a golf outing, which was cool. So when I got home, I watched it. Oh, damn. It's vicious.
Mean Mark Calloway. That's the Undertaker, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Music. Wait, hold on. What is your music therapy, Laz? Wait, butt cheeks. My buddy is doing a cage match in May at the Mid-Hudson Civic Center. Beesman want to come down? He has 2 extra tickets, one for each of your nuts.
Tickets.
Yeah, send me the dates there, Cheeks.
The dates?
May.
The dates, huh?
The date.
Butt cheeks. If I don't know if you have, I know you're offering to Beesman, but if you don't have anybody to take that other one, maybe Jimmy. Jimmy likes fucking wrestling.
And nude men, so that'd be perfect for Jimmy.
Yeah, half naked men.
Yes.
Greased up.
Greased up, lathered up.
I'm gonna get half naked in a moment if I don't put the AC on. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Dan Spite.
I miss the days of like, now it's just not the same, man. You try to get into this shit and I don't know.
It's a little bit different too when your mind is young and naive and you get wrapped up in the storyline and who hates who. And nowadays, I don't want to say we're more mature, but it's just not the same. I get what you're saying.
Yeah. And then, when it was new and stuff like that, it was so simple. Just good guy, bad guy, then the bad guy or the two good guys and the one turns on the other one. And it was just so innocent, but also, just the basic lesson of good versus evil.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously when, Stone Cold, that era, the Attitude Era came in, it started to be cool to be bad, which is awesome. Obviously when you can toe the line as a good guy, but still be, I don't give a fuck about anything.
Right. And against the corporation, that was a big draw. And the other thing too is all the superstars went over to WCW, so it forced you to want to see what the drama was. And it was just perfect because we were older at that point.
But also, the fans obviously knew that, it wasn't, I'm fake, but whatever. But they were in on it, and they were like, the fans were almost a part of what was happening in the ring. And nowadays, like it's almost like the fans are waiting, like, impress me,
Yeah.
like almost like you entertain me, motherfucker, instead of like being in on it, like a part of the whole show. And I don't know when that happened, but it kind of ruined it.
That is correct, Yosinator. The Dildicorn returned.
It's like when Mankind or whatever would pull the Mr. Sacco out. Like Beesman's character pulls a fucking like 12-inch dildo out of his tights. No, out of his ass of his tights. And fucking spins it around and starts slapping motherfuckers. I remember Brutus, the barber, used to cut people's hair. Beesman shoving a dildo a dirty ass dildo in their mouth after he fucking puts them to bed.
It sounds like a move that I would do. So
suction cup up against the turnbuckle, and then he slams their ass into it.
Yes.
AI. If I could do an AI wrestling match, that's what I would do. Man.
Okay. No, Renus is just throwing haymakers.
Oh, that's true. That's a true story right there. So Kurt almost made a nice AI picture he sent to me the other day. So with this amazing thumbnail, Kurt then sent me a picture of Alyssa Milano.
Well, there was some great ideas going through my head.
Why wasn't I in that text thread? Wait a minute.
You were.
Let's get focused in here, boys. Everybody focusing in here now.
What?
The picture I sent you, Jay, I sent to Beesman after I made this thumbnail and said, I wanted to do this, but I didn't have a side profile.
That one. Okay. All right.
And I thought it was probably, it was going through my head, making a kid, Beesman.
Yeah.
And then I had a picture of Tony Danza with his arm around Alyssa Milano on that couch. And I'm like, but she's like 13.
And
I was going to make him Beesman. And I'm like, I don't know, man.
Yeah, somebody will flag it.
Yeah, so I went with the safe. I went with the safe one.
Somebody will put it on the billboard right next to the State Farm one in Connecticut.
Yeah.
What's up, Randall?
Even sending Randy pictures.
Life insurance, and the next one, bail money.
Who's the boner?
Fucking Bony Danza. Oh my god. You think, Renus? Jail bait. That's fucking penitentiary. Unless you're here from another country illegally, then they just let you out. Anyway, Mike, I almost fucked it up, boys.
Whoa.
I almost fucked it up.
Mackie Mojo.
Belated Happy Easter, Passover, fellas. Kurt, the 1984 came out killer. Beesman is handsome as ever. Jay, keep that 5-hole closed. Also, check out Rob Jansen on VH Stories with Jeff Gobbler talking about Dweezil.
Oh, the Gobbler was around?
Gobel.
Jeff Gobel. That's
Thank
pretty
you,
cool.
Mike.
Check it out.
Yeah, I watched it today. It's 3 hours.
3-hour tour.
Big bucks, big money.
It's 3 hours? That doesn't really surprise me.
It was good.
Was this live from the Thrombosis house?
It wasn't live. It was pre-recorded. If that matters, Beesman.
No, it doesn't matter. That's awesome. Thanks, Mojo. Appreciate it, bud.
Fuck you.
What were they talking about? The Dweezil Zappa hangout sesh?
Dweezil experience, and then Rob and him geeked out on all of Rob's guitars for a couple hours.
Just fucking jerked off all over every single one of them.
Navy blue circles.
Hey, what did Dweezil say about the navy blue circles?
I guess Rob showed him a picture and he goes, it could be. I don't know. He didn't see it prior because Dweezil didn't meet him until, I think, 82. So, I don't know. We'll never know since it's painted over unless someone scratches off the paint.
Well, tell Dweezil to. Oh, that's right.
He
doesn't
sold
have it anymore.
Dweezil sold it?
Yeah.
Really?
It was hush hush for a while. I think it is supposed to be still hush hush because I know some people weren't fucking happy about it.
Yeah, really not that big of a deal. This just in, Dweezil sold the Rasta guitar.
Going on here.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I have something I wanted to show tonight.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we're talking about AI. We talk about AI a lot on here.
See you, balls.
Balls.
See you, balls.
Fuck. Hold on. Before you leave, balls.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Just had to get that in.
Bleh.
We're talking about AI. We mentioned AI a lot in here, and Kurt was mentioning last week about, you know, those figures or whatever that have been going around.
Still.
Well, something popped up on my Instagram a couple days ago, and I thought, this is what AI, this is the shit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So at the very last slide of this little presentation I got here is the Instagram page. Everybody follow it.
Okay.
It's pretty cool. A lot of AI shit, mostly AI shit. Here you go. Selfies.
Lonely.
If selfies were a thing, I don't know how else to describe this, but you know what movie that's from, right?
Yeah.
Cobra. All right.
Yeah. Where's the match?
Yeah, I know, right? They fucked that up.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
They're at McDonald's.
But dude, look at the lighting. You know what I mean? Wow. Like, this shit looks real. All right, what do we got next?
Do those look like, Brian?
Whose teeth?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't say.
Okay.
Oh, God. Here we go.
The notary. So, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. That one's the shit.
He looks like a kid.
Oh, because
It was when he died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that from like Big Trouble in Little China or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some good ones coming up.
Man, that's been forever since I've seen that one. Forever.
Yeah. It's been a while.
Yep.
Wayne.
Should be a Twinkie.
Well, no, wasn't he eating a donut when he walked out of the
It's Twinkies he bought at the
he bought the Twinkies, but didn't he put a donut in his mouth as he was walking out, or no?
man, I can't remember. Where's the chat at? He'd know.
Reginald Bill Johnson.
Yeah, Diddy plowed his ass, right?
Oh no.
Yeah. That's
Wait.
You didn't hear about that?
No.
Look it up. It's pretty interesting.
Diddy plowed Carl Winslow's asshole.
That's the there's a story from somebody who walked into Diddy's house and look, Bobby D knows. See, Tom knows. Beesman, where you been, man?
I don't know. I generally don't check out Carl Winslow's asshole getting plowed.
Well, Diddy did. Yep. Look it up. Pretty gross. But anyway.
Okay. That's a good one.
Yo, I can't. Every time I look at Sissy Spacek, she looks just fucking out of her mind. I can't because of this movie.
Dude,
that's over my head. I don't know who that is.
Carrie. Right, basically, this is shit like right before shit's about to go down, or as it's happening, like in these movies. So she's about to fucking fuck shit up. She reminds me of like if Axl Rose had a younger sister. And I don't want to bang Axl Rose.
Not.
No. Dude, those shit looks real. Looks like he took that selfie.
Axel, you made my dick hurt.
That Foley, I fucking him.
Oh.
So that's the dude who. So I was trying to explain the story to Ellie about Chucky, but I don't remember. Like, what happened? Did this guy's soul go into the doll? Like, what was the.
Yeah.
What the fuck is Foley?
I haven't seen the original Child's Play in, 30 years.
I thought it was Paul for a split second.
So did I. It's like, oh, we got Paul Marshall sighting.
That was the shit, dude.
Oh, Mr. Miyagi-san. Miyagi-Do. Miyagi-Do.
Man. Fucking
beat it.
Awesome.
If done right, no defense.
Fucking great. No, Kurt? No Freddy fan?
I remember that. I've seen that one.
Okay.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, shit. How many more we got? We only got a couple more. Here we go.
Wow, that's incredible.
Yep. See, this is what AI should be doing right now. Like this type of shit.
That's awesome.
Oh. Great. Hey, yo.
Yeah. I did it.
If I can change, you can change.
So say hi to my kid who should be home sleeping.
You knock him down. Why don't you try knocking me down?
Yep. And I think this is the last one.
Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Kurt, did you ever see that?
Fuck no.
Jay, you've seen that, right?
Yeah, I've seen that. They made a video game out of it. Like maybe a year ago it came out, and I think they're making another movie, aren't they?
I don't know about that, but I wouldn't be shocked.
Yep. So I believe, okay. So the only problem is I don't speak Spanish, and this whole website, like any of the video stuff that you see, like interviews and them talking on like their podcast, it's in Spanish, but they have a lot of good AI shit.
Beesman speaks Spanish.
On here.
I do speak Spanish, but that's not Spanish, bro. That's Portuguese.
Oh, looks the same to me. Por que say? Hold on. There's
Probably
one other
Brazil, maybe.
video. This is from their page as well. And it's kind of along the same lines. Let me get this the fuck off. Get this out of here.
Get it out of here.
Get it out. All right, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
So the song playing that I didn't want to get flagged for is Why Can't We Be Friends? So
Yeah, didn't someone send that to us?
what does the thing say? Oh, Nagatomi Corp Holiday Mixer. That's what his glass says. I didn't realize it until now.
That's great.
And there's McLean eating a fucking Twinkie.
Mm-hmm.
Good old Hans Gruber.
Yep.
Wow, you look at McLean now.
If it bleeds, we selfie it. Remember that movie, Misery?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Shit's crazy, man.
See, I saw these pictures, but I didn't see the videos.
Dude, it's crazy.
Fatal Attraction.
I've never really been a fan of that show. So I don't know who that guy on the right is.
Oh, great movie.
Django Unchained, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know who those fucking guys are.
Me either. Oh,
Yes. Those aren't pillows.
hi.
Yep.
Wow. John Candy there. Are they going to kiss?
Kid. Come with me if you want a Slurpee.
Is that what we're calling it now?
Yeah, I guess so.
Wow.
Oh,
Those
great.
are cool. Those are cool.
A great use of AI instead of it writing music for people. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. Yes, Renus, that was Michael J. Fox before the Angel Dust.
Oh my god. That's
What's up, Nick?
Nick.
So Nick. I sent Nick out a CD and something special. So welcome, Nick. You son of a bitch.
Where does what state does Nick live in?
Michigan.
Okay. Wonder if I have any cool Gizmachi shit that Nick would like.
Jay showed Michael J. Fox's autograph.
Yeah, Renus, were you not here for that one, or is there a new one? Wonder if I have that anywhere on my
I remember seeing that on Family Guy.
Is that what it's from?
When he's just like, oh, that's almost as bad as Michael J. Fox's Zorro. And then they show like and they're like, oh, Zorro, he was here. They're like, how do you know? He left his mark, and it's just a bunch of scribbles on the wall. I was like, oh my God. Fucking just savage.
Savage, yeah. There it is.
Oh, that's too funny.
What is that? Jay, send him your cum sock. Yeah, Nick, you want that?
It's super stiff.
Yeah. You can wear it.
It's an oven mitten. It's impervious to heat.
Oh my goodness. Damn.
Damn.
I got something to say about that.
Okay.
Go ahead, Kurt.
Can't wait for this.
Yesterday, one of our viewers, sent me a video clip of that particular person on Saturday night. And he started plugging StreamYard. And he says, as long as you don't copy me like those guys on Wednesday night.
Wow.
You bitches, he says. So I'm thinking copy him. Like 99% of the shit that we're doing on here is stuff he doesn't do. So for him to think we're copying him, I think is kind of amusing. Well, after I got the clip sent to me, I continued to watch it. I was driving back I had like a 2-hour drive.
Mm-hmm.
Every 5 minutes on the clock, an ad
Damn.
on his replay from a Saturday night show. Every 5 minutes there was an ad. Who would sit through a 3-hour show when there's an ad every 5 minutes?
Beesman.
I would. Hell yeah. Especially Johnny's. That's fucking awesome.
Well, the ads are probably more entertaining at this point.
You got to give him credit. He's just trying to, it's capitalism at its finest.
It's every 5 minutes. It's
You kidding me?
Dude, after the third one, I'm like, oh, all right, I got to time this because there were so many, and it was actually every 5 minutes on the clock. So I'm like, I had to shut it off because
If you're
I'm
struggling with opioid addiction,
you got to hit skip, skip on your phone.
I'm guessing that
Skip.
I'm guessing that you can go in maybe and set it to have like an ad every half hour, maybe 5 minutes. Come on, man.
TV's not even that often.
God,
so Johnny called us bitches?
Yeah.
that's the
Fuck
shit.
yeah.
I'll send you guys the clip.
Fuck yeah.
Just play it on here
Yeah.
or the audio.
I gotta
That's
find
fine. I mean, if he wants to say we're copying him because of that we have a YouTube channel. All right. We're copying everybody, I guess.
Does Jimmy Nibbler know who Johnny Beane is?
it. Oh yeah, he was a viewer way back when.
Yeah.
Was he?
Yeah.
Because I never saw the Nibbler
It was
partake.
Jimmy Biter back then.
Oh, he was the biter. Okay.
See, if he was smart, he wouldn't ban us on his shit. Like we could have a little thing going. I don't wish harm on anybody, but it would be funny to get into a little tiff.
I like that he goes toe to toe to us, and we still he's much larger channel than us, but yet we have way more viewers than he does.
Well, people don't. It's very rare that people unsubscribe. I'm still subscribed to his channel,
Oh, I'm
but
not.
it's very rare that people unsubscribe to channels because your YouTube algorithm. If you stop going to pages or watching certain video or channels that you subscribe to, your YouTube feed won't show them anymore. Like there's been a couple times where I'm like, I don't see this channel anymore, whatever the fuck it might be. And I'll go and see, like, I'm still subscribed. What the fuck? It's because it's almost like it doesn't matter.
Because he blocked your ass. He doesn't want you to see it.
No, I can still watch, but I doubt I could comment. But I think he takes it personally. I really do.
Because he has no fucking life. Of course he takes it personally.
How do you let me send this. How do you do it without just the audio?
I don't know. Maybe can you minimize the browser?
You guys keep talking while I figure this out.
Okay.
Talk about what?
Hey, Nick, there's a dude. His name's Johnny Beane. You should go to his channel. Just start chatting. Just tell him how much you love us. He'll appreciate that and block you so fast. So fast.
Fuck it.
Fuck it. I don't hear anything.
You didn't hear anything?
No. Jay, did you?
Jay's frozen. He is.
I'm gonna remove him until he's back. Oh, we just focus on Jay.
He's gone.
He's gone.
Anyway, he says, make it unique to yourself, unlike those guys on Wednesdays. Bitches.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to be called a bitch from Johnny.
Or a sheep.
Sheep. You and I, a sheep one, sheep two.
Jay got banned from his own show.
That's great. I love it. I
think it's funny.
What's that?
I think it's funny.
I think it's hilarious because who cares?
I don't. I've said this before. If this channel got shut down tomorrow, like life would continue to move on.
Oh, definitely.
I would miss your skull.
Yes.
That's about it.
Yeah, that's about it. Interesting. Well,
Yeah.
Oh well. Oh well. So we'll see if Jay comes back. I don't know if they're having bad weather down in the Myrtle Beach region.
Maybe he didn't pay his internet bill.
Yeah, it's all right. But besides Johnny calling us bitches, anything else can you let us know about?
No. I mean, I told you I shut it off after the ads every 5 minutes. Like, that got annoying to me.
Why can't we do that?
We could, if you want an extra 75 cents a show.
I think we should do it like every minute.
What I'm thinking is if there's 56,000 people right now watching, if there was an ad every 5 minutes, we would lose viewers like no one's business.
Yeah.
In my opinion. And he probably doesn't realize that. He's more worried about the money than maintaining viewers.
So Christopher Live
yeah.
Sawa says, Ben Coobs called me a sad loser from his sister's basement where he lives because the capital gains tax was too high on his parent. What? Well, I'm sorry about that, Chris. And I hope he was just joking. I hope he was just joking.
I don't think he was.
What did I miss?
There's beef between the two of them.
Oh, there is?
Yeah.
I know that they had beef with Caleb at one time.
Ben did?
No, Chris.
Oh.
Oh.
Maybe.
What did I miss? Did you show it or play it or no?
Not the audio.
So you played the video?
Yeah, but it didn't. We couldn't hear it because of the new demo scene bullshit.
The what?
The new demo scene in StreamYard.
Can you send me the video?
Yeah. Send him the video.
I'm gonna jerk off to it later. Listen, I can't see banning people unless they're spamming your fucking chat with dumb shit or ads or fake, when they get the spam bots and stuff like that. I feel it. I know Johnny doesn't have the same show that we do. See, that's another reason we're not copying him. Like
we were.
Yeah, that's right. We are. Sorry. Well, dude,
more
if
ads.
wants to come in here and talk shit, we don't give a fuck. It'll add to the content that we don't have.
Hellstromicus says, Boner, you watched the trailer for the new I Know What You Did Last Summer. Jennifer Love Huge Tits is so hot. She's not ugly, and she still looks great.
Does she? I haven't seen her in a while. I remember she was on the cover of, was it Maxim or FHM or something? And I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
I would have gave up both testicles to fucking blow one in her.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Imagine if you're a female, because I know obviously we're dudes. But imagine if some female is just like, oh, I would give up both of my breasts just so that I can sit on his face. Do you think women talk like that about men? Oh man, I wish Jay would just absolutely pummel me. Do you think they actually say something like that? I'm serious right now.
I don't know. I mean, maybe a select few.
It's I was really hoping Jay can blow out my C4 vertebrae during a sesh tomorrow.
Some women do.
Really?
Yeah.
I hope Kurt really damages my coccyx tomorrow night. What are we going? What's going on right here?
Hey, look, we can change the font of the chat. Look at this, is exciting.
Look at that.
Never seen that?
No.
Metal Mania.
Oh, I like that.
God, you can't even read it.
I know. Let's get one we can actually read. No.
I like the Metal Mania one. That was nice.
Can't fucking read it though.
Yeah.
Because you're old. You can't read.
How about this one, Brian? Is that good?
Shit.
Shit.
It's in cursive.
Is it? There we go. I like that Graduate one. Where's that? This one. That's pretty good.
Can I graduate?
See, you know what it is? Women are too busy complimenting each other to their faces and then talking shit behind each other's backs. Where men are the opposite. We fucking make fun of each other, and then we don't give a fuck.
No, I just wonder if women like talk like that. That'd be great. Like I just want to be privy to a conversation.
Well, here's the difference. I think a lot of men do it because we're talking to other men and it's funny, even though it's partially true. But women don't have that same type of like thing in them where they're like, they want to fucking just sit there and make their buddies crack up and fucking laugh their asses off. It's different. We're different.
Just think, at one point and one time, there were women who fucked Quentin James.
Wow, Kurt. Wow. Holy shit.
That's great.
All
All right, pull up that clip, Jay.
Getting there. 1428, huh?
And when we're done this, there's some shit I want to get off my chest, my chesticles.
All right. Let me know if you can hear this. Wait, let me see.
What's up, Zach?
What's up, Zach?
Yes, shots fired, Bozique.
Fuck is it?
You'll get ads. Or do you have an ad blocker?
I do, but YouTube has been a fucker lately. Shit.
Okay, we see it.
It's not going to let me get it out of there, is it?
Get it out. Just play. Fuck it.
All right, I can't find the window anymore. Here it is.
Winder.
Can't find the window. We'll get flag. Mini player. Does that work? How's that?
There you go.
All right, now you know what I watch.
Mets.
All right, let's try. God damn it. Dude, the Mets are on a fucking heater.
This is beyond disturbing.
Right,
Shannon Sharp.
Exclamation point SY.
Can you hear it?
Should be some
Okay.
text to read here in a moment. The best part about StreamYard is that you can customize your live streams, Cheech, with your own branding, logos, and overlays. It's all about making it unique to you, not copying Johnny Beane on Wednesdays. Bitches.
What do you
So yeah, StreamYard, your live streams, Cheech, with your own branding, logos, and overlays. It's all about making it unique to you, not copying Johnny Beane on Wednesdays. Bitches. So yeah, StreamYard, very cool.
No, cool.
There you go.
Was that Gunther with him?
What else?
Is that it?
Huh?
Was he?
You want to
was
take lessons from Dean, but I don't think
Gunther cackling right there?
Is that it?
Yeah,
Wow.
I love it.
I think it's funny. We're copying him.
Okay, that's fine.
And wow.
But what do you want to say, Bees? When I know it's something's fucking teed up.
Yeah, get it off your chesticles.
Well, it's nothing to do with Johnny because that part I don't care about. I love it though. I love
It's fucking funny.
being called a bitch. So I frequent Sirius XM. I listen to that pretty much all the time. Like Liquid Metal, Turbo, Ozzy's Boner Yard, all the different ones. So at least once a week they'll have like a listener takeover of the channel, right? So there was one time I took over. Jay, do you remember this? I took over Liquid Metal and I got to pick a few songs, which was cool. So when I did it, I was like, you know what? I'm going to pick shit you don't normally hear, right? But when you have these fucking clown shows that come on and they're like, hey, I'm taking over, whatever. And like today, there's this guy on the Boner Yard. He's like, I'm going to play a song that I just always loved. I'm going to bring you into Walk by Pantera. I'm like, we hear this song every fucking day, all the time. I'm like, you, sir, suck balls. Like, come on. Like, that shit, like, I don't know. Like, for some reason, that really fucking gets on my nerves. I'm like, why are you picking the most generic shit? There's nothing worse than Turbo, though. when because Turbo is 90s, 2000s, like early 2010s, that type of shit.
Mhm.
So they play, like, let's say Linkin Park. They'll play Linkin Park stuff all the time, like I don't know, whatever the most basic song. They're like, yeah, and I want to play this song, and it's like the most basic. I'm like, come on, like not like a B-side, something rare, live version, nothing. No, it's the same shit you hear all the time.
Yep. Well, dude, it's the
Fucking
same thing.
pisses
Like
me off.
when there's classic rock radio and they do like requests and shit, and somebody will call in and request fucking
Sticks.
yeah. It's like in the same songs they're in rotation. You know, but I understand it. Like Paul mentioned a bunch of times when we had this like conversation about, you know, the music that they play on radio, and you know, the average listener of the radio doesn't want to hear deep cuts. Like they're not like hardcore music fans like we are. If they don't hear the songs that they know driving to work and in the office or whatever, they'll turn it off or turn the station or whatever. But when you're talking about liquid metal and stuff like that, I think a lot of metal fans, they don't want to fucking hear Pantera's Walk.
No,
I do.
Pick fucking something else.
Yeah. So when
Shedding Skin or fucking something that they don't normally play.
right. So when I got to host Liquid Metal, so I got to pick 5 songs, I believe it was.
Mhm.
So I did a Gizmachi song.
Of course you did.
Yeah, from my boy Jay.
Of course you did.
I picked a Byzantine song, Pathogen, just because I remember when Jay was producing it, and Jay was like, yo, this song is fucking just good. You know, picked that song. I picked Twist into Chi by Korn, because whenever you listen, I think those songs just go together.
Yeah,
right?
they should. Yeah, they did.
And then I picked Iron Tusk by Mastodon, because I don't hear that song very often on the radio. And that song is probably my favorite Mastodon song. And that song is the shit. So yeah, I wanted to do different shit that you don't hear all the time. But when people are just playing the most generic songs, I'm like, come on, like you have an opportunity to pick anything you want, and you're picking the shit that you hear all the time. Fuck you.
That's why I don't listen to the radio.
No? You know, so you just listen to like shit that you
Whatever.
know you
I listen to whatever I want to listen to,
won't-
so I don't get pissed off like you.
No, it's true. Beesman, man. I don't listen to fucking radio either.
No,
I plug
like-
my phone in, put Spotify on, and I listen to
You're
whatever
Randy.
the fuck I want to listen to.
But there's times like I'll hear stuff that I'm like, that song's the shit, you know, or you'll check something out, because I'm always looking for something new. And
How much
whatever.
effort did it take to get them to choose you for the takeover?
I just emailed from my State Farm email. They're like, oh, a State Farm agent wants to host. So yes, go ahead. So
Guy thought he was going to get a fucking deal on his car insurance.
it's pretty easy. So yeah. So you have the opportunity to do different channels. So I'm gonna try to do Liquid Metal again. I think it'd be pretty cool.
I just feel like, plus the audio quality, you know,
Mhm.
like super compressed and fucking just.
On satellite, it is.
Well, on satellite, yeah, because my mom has Sirius XM or whatever, and the only channel I really listen to on that would be like 80s on 8 or something.
That's
You
a
know?
great channel.
That's it.
Right. And I told you during the day at my office, we listen to, Mondays, 80s
Yeah,
music.
let's go through the fucking itinerary of for the week of like, it's the schedules for each day. Let's do it.
Actually, Mondays are first wave.
What's first? Yeah, get it out.
It's like Depeche Mode, Duran Duran. What else? Tears for Fears, shit like that, which is great. Susie and the Banshees, New Order, Joy Division, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Sherman
awesome.
Callahan is here. Sorry, Brian.
Hey, what's up, Sherman? Shermanator and the Yostinator. They should have babies. So that's on Monday. Tuesday is 80s on 8, which is great.
So
It's the best
back-to-back
part.
80s.
Yep. Wednesday is generally 90s or Lithium.
Okay.
Big fan of Lithium.
Ryan likes lithium.
Thursday is Caliente. It's the Latino Thursday in my office, which,
It's like the happiest day of the week, isn't it?
oh my God, dude, that the beat gets on my nerves. Like, I don't mind the music and I love like everyone in my office enjoys it, which is great. But when I hear boom, ba-dum, ba, boom, ba-dum, ba, boom, like for 8 hours, oh
That's
my
Lewis's
God.
most productive day.
Yeah, shit gets done in Brian's office that fucking day.
That's why I don't care, because Lewis fucking is the man. So and then on Fridays,
Rolling up burritos.
so Fridays generally it's turbo. But once it hits 5 o'clock, if I'm still in the office, I'll put liquid metal on. Yeah. So it's good stuff. So yeah, that's my week in my office. And since I have OCD, it's the same shit every day.
What'd you do, Jimmy? Let's hear it.
Oh, we got to hear it.
Put it in the chat.
Nibbler got trolled.
No, he just trolled JB.
Oh,
He's live right now.
Live.
Copy.
God, we're copying him.
there are a couple Five Finger Death Punch songs that are okay, but I think they are definitely one of the most overrated bands ever. Not very good. And Nickelback's got some good tunes. Puddle of Mud, not so much.
Jeez, I got.
Oops, wrong button. Call him.
Straight to the point.
Got blocked. Right?
Straight to the point.
Did he remove the comment and block you?
Does Johnny go live on Valerie Bertinelli's birthday?
I'm sure he did.
Man.
Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. I wonder if Eddie is just like mortified from beyond the grave.
So what? The dude on his channel is Gunner, right?
Gunther.
Dude, I don't blame him. We were all, me, Kurt, Caleb, we were on his team.
Mm-hmm.
You were giving him handy J's.
Yeah. All the way from fucking Little River to Santa Cruz.
I watched it. It was weird.
The long fucking fingered dick pull.
He didn't even know what city you lived in.
He didn't give a fuck.
Jay, how many times didn't he call you just to check in and see how your family was doing?
I don't know if I call in on anybody to see how their family's doing either, though, Brian.
No, you asked like, how are your kids doing?
Oh, well. It's a little different. See, but I've said this. I don't know if I've said this on the show before, but I will anyway. Why not? Fuck it.
Do it.
There comes a time, even though, like, I've never met Kurt, right?
Nor do you want to.
When you spend YouTube time or talk to somebody on the phone and you realize, like, wow, I kind of like her. This is a fucking cool dude, whatever. And you start to have some sort of relationship. There comes a point where you start to discuss other things besides what you do on a YouTube channel, what you do at work together. Like, if you actually like somebody. And for the 4.5 years that I was on that channel, like that, nothing like that ever really happened from his end. You know what I mean?
Totally.
Which is, hey, if that's, that's fine. But to me, it's like, are you really friends with somebody if you don't know anything about them besides what you do together on a YouTube channel or something like that? But whatever, he's not the type of person that shares information like that. But, whatever.
Sure. I remember, well, there's some people, if you can't ask me how I'm doing or it's every time we talk, it's just about you. Can't have you in my life. I'm sorry. Sherman Callahan, glad to see you. Glad you're back.
Buddy. The tank.
Yeah. Let's see. What is Tom saying? Jay is coming out gay. Oh, sorry. I misread that. Jay is coming out that he wants to bang Kurt. Oh, same thing. Kurt doesn't want gay sex from Jay, but he's just being respectful and hearing him out.
Sure.
Sounds about right.
That's why I haven't said anything.
We're in the ballpark. Johnny goes live the day Eddie and Valerie conceived Wolfgang. Oh my God. Jesus rapes me.
Repez me.
Yeah.
Didn't you have to go pee, Jay?
No, I accidentally hit the button.
Oh.
You kidding me?
I will have to pee soon, though. But it's just weird. It is weird when somebody just shares, like here it is. Can't Try 55 mentions the Desmond Child shit, right? It's like only things that you've done. Look what I've done. And, some people, both guys on the panel right here, who are my friends, have said, like, you ever notice when, like, stuff about you comes up on the show, like he doesn't really seem to give a shit. And I'm like, well, I never really thought of it like that because I don't need that, whatever, like somebody
Validation.
Yeah, I don't, it's fine. If somebody wants to know, I'll talk about it. If they don't want to know, then that's fine too. But when you do kind of sit back sometimes and realize, like, wow, motherfuckers are right. Like, I'm always asking questions and interested in what, people are doing, or some people are doing, not everybody, but some people. And, it obviously adds to a show.
My wife has a family member who I won't mention. I know you guys love this shit.
Fucking love it.
It's the best.
They'll call her on their way to work because they have nothing better to do, and only talk about themselves. And it'll be like a 15, 20-minute conversation of them just spilling the beans on everything that's gone on the last 2 days. And then she hangs up. She's like, shit, I got to go to work. And I'm like, did she even ask how you're doing? No. Every time. It's like she's just a sounding board for someone to talk about themselves for 20 minutes.
That's terrible.
Yeah. There's just people like that.
It's just respect. If you care for someone, or you
Let's talk about me. Let's talk about me.
Because you never know. You might figure out some shit, and I think everyone has this too. Like, not one person generally fulfills everything that you need from, like, let's say a friend. Like, let's say, Jay loves the Bears and like football, so I'll talk to Jay about that because we have the same interests, right? About that. Or let's say if I'm talking about like some type of music with Kurt, like I know Jay hates everything I like, so I'll just talk to Kurt about it. So we can,
I try to make you laugh, Brian, if you call me during the day, because I realize you're probably having a fucking stressful day at work. And I usually try to make you laugh somehow.
You do. Or you'll send me a text out of nowhere. It'll just be something like you did the other day. It was just out of nowhere. You wrote something. Let me find it.
RKO out of nowhere. Thanks, Sherman Callahan.
About burying your face in Alyssa Milano's tits.
Oh, yeah. That actually got me erect while I was working. So thank you for that as well. Hold on, let me pull it up because I find it amusing.
Patty, I like Creed. Creed's the shit. Those first two albums and some of the third one are fucking killer.
Yeah.
Now Nickelback, that's kind of where I draw the line. But listen, Nickelback is, Brian, I don't want to interrupt you, but just real quick, Nickelback is one of those bands that I don't like, but I understand why people like them. Mm-hmm. There's some bands out there like, why the fuck would anybody listen to this shit?
Yeah, they got some good tunes. I don't like them.
Yeah, but you can tell, like when you hear them, you're like, yeah, it's a good song. I just don't fucking like it.
So on Saturday at 3:21, out of nowhere, I get a text from Kurt. It's a picture of Sophie Lloyd.
Yeah, there
and
you go.
And Kurt writes, "I love to watch her tongue your beehole." And that shit made me laugh. It just came out of nowhere. So yeah, like stuff like that, like. Oh, it always makes me laugh. But yeah, I don't know. But when you don't ask about the other person or just really not give a fuck, like that's not a friendship. That's shit. That's friend shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I get some people, sometimes you might feel like, I don't know if I should ask certain things because, maybe they don't want to talk about certain things. But when it's like nothing at all, it's like you can't break through that basic, shit. It's like, what the fuck is the point,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
Cheeks.
My dentist wrote a song with Sophie Lloyd.
Prove it.
The fuck. Look it up.
So Nick's significantly younger than all of us. I'm not a huge Slaughter to Prevail fan. And the reason why I'm not, I don't really like the production of newer music that's coming out now. Even if it's like brutally heavy, I think it just all sounds fake. That's just me.
I don't know anything. What did they do with would they put a lyric in there or something?
I haven't listened to it.
Let's see. Yeah, Butt Cheeks likes Sophie Lloyd. Doesn't she play Kiesel guitars though?
Yeah, but
Fucking idiot.
Doesn't matter. We all fuck up from 10
Yeah,
to 10.
I bet they endorsed her before they even heard her play guitar.
She's not ugly.
no. And she's a great guitar player too.
You know, I love when she taps with her nipple as opposed to her fingers, so she gets it's fucking fire.
Her husband's her manager too.
As he should be.
Oh, it's kind of like
Nita Strauss.
Yeah.
And Johnny Beane.
Who's Lara? What? Laurie? Larry? Larry. Mo and Larry.
Larry's gear.
Larry's gear. Larry Basillo is better than all of them. I don't know who that is. Nipple tapping.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Courtney Cox was better than Nita. Yeah. But there's a reason why Nita got the big gig.
Courtney Cox, like from Friends?
No. She was in the Iron Maidens with Nita Strauss. She has her own signature guitar through comparison, though.
Who, Courtney Cox?
Yep.
She
Courtney
not
Cox
very.
from Friends is CK, not X.
Is Courtney Cox a very attractive woman? We're all family here, Jay. Just be honest. I don't even know who that is.
I'll say this: she's not ugly,
Okay.
but I mean, 10 times out of 10, if they were standing next to each other, you're picking Nita. You know.
So if we can put this onto like the boner scale,
Redhead.
the rigid level, the rigidity level. So is she like a 1, a 5, a 9? What do we got here? Jay.
Hold on.
Hold on. Like Kurt's pulling her up, I think. Pulling it out and pulling her up.
Coots 13 thinks she's an 8.
8?
She's a day walker.
Get out of here, Coot.
She's a ginger snap.
Wait, who's that? Is that her?
Her.
Yeah.
So she's got a fucking, obviously she's got a nice bod, but you know, it's kind of like if looks like an 80s glam rock guitar
Chick.
player dude in makeup.
Well,
Cool
Jug,
fucking guitar, though. Dude, I want that guitar. Look at that shit.
I was just gonna say, Jay, you like this guitar, don't you?
Yep, I would have different colored pickups. You guys know that, but yeah. I dig that.
And a different strap.
Well, if you're putting fucking key lime guitar pickups in there.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
is that a Charvel?
That's a
Charvel.
Jackson.
What's a
Charvel.
Jackson? A Charvel.
That must be an older pick. Yeah,
Look at
top
the
of the
low-rise.
butt cheek hanging out. Yeah,
Low rise leather.
kind of like a Butterface, right?
I can't
That's a
believe
cool
it's
looking
not
green, too.
Butterface.
I can't believe it's not.
Ooh.
You ever see like there's some chicks, some females.
Like my arms.
Whoa,
Triceps.
Triceratops. That some you ever see like one picture like a person looks amazing and then the next picture they're like horrendous.
Of course.
Like, where'd these tits come from? They weren't there like 2 frames ago.
Is that a Kramer? What is
That's
that?
post
ESP?
surgery.
It's a
I love
reverse
the
headstock.
I love that hockey stick headstock, man. It's the shit.
Black Floyd.
Yeah, Arena's kind of, you know,
Ooh.
it's kind of like what I'm thinking.
Oh, so on the rigidity scale, Jay, what would you give her?
On the rigidity scale. Well, I'll say this. Sometimes in some pictures you're like, yeah, I would. And then other pictures you're like, I don't know.
I like a good redhead.
I know Kurt does.
Daywalker.
Yeah. Fuck no soul.
So Jay doesn't know numbers. So Kurt, what do you think about for you?
She's probably a 7.
I think it's fair. What about Nita
I
Strauss?
would say 6. How about that? I'll go 6.
Okay.
Nita Strauss, 4.
Wow, Nita Strauss lower.
Well, Kurt loves redheads.
Yeah, and Nita Strauss's face looks like Skeletor's daughter.
Well, I will say that there's a recent picture of Nita with her husband, and I'm like, she needs to put on a little fucking meat.
Yeah, eat a fucking pizza once in a while.
Yeah, I was like, my negative curves. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to bang me.
No,
I don't want to
Or
bang my ass.
again.
Because, dude, there's that video of her with Steve Vai jamming on stage from like, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago, maybe something like that.
Tom.
And her fucking ass was pow.
Padam.
Yeah.
A badonkadonk, if I may.
I'm gonna find that and see if you guys feel the same way.
Splickety splat.
Yeah.
Yeah, you like badonkadonks?
Jay likes the ass right in his face.
Yeah. Yep. I want it in my fucking face, man. Bouncing.
He wants flatulent air just passing by that freaking big old beak nose.
No. Let's see. Is this the one? Let me look up. Because of all it is. Let's see. Let me see.
Wow.
Yeah. See.
Get that out of your memory.
Here you go, boys. See, if you're talking about this Nita.
All the fumes in the nostrils.
So I'm missing all this while you guys are fucking.
Oh, that's too funny.
That's hilarious.
Full screen too. So have you guys watched this one? Check this out.
Ooh.
Yeah, dude. Dude, if you're talking that Nita Strauss, yeah, I'll take that.
Which one's Steve Vai?
I was gonna say which one's Nita.
He's the
There you go. What's up, everyone?
Yeah, see that Nita Strauss? Yeah, I'll take her. But the Ozempic one now, or whatever the fuck she's doing.
You see the show, the gun show over here with this kid?
How'd he do on his homework? Oh, damn.
Put your dad in a fucking headlock. Fucking hem him up. Hem him up. Get behind him. He's like, I'm not fucking with my dad.
Brody had a nice double today.
Nice.
Two chicks at the same time, bro. Yeah, fucking A, he had a double.
Yeah, second and third went out, smoked the ball down the line, a 2-run double. So pretty good.
Yep.
So good.
Rena says hi.
Rena's people says hi.
Tell him to get back to the Sibian.
Enjoy the Sibian, all right, bud?
Did he finish his homework? I saw you looking at it.
No, he it said he got a letter from the school, and it says it's with great pleasure that the World Language Department announces that Brody has been selected for recognition at the 14th Annual World Language Awards Program.
We caught Brody pleasuring himself in the bathroom.
Yes.
Smoking pole in the boys' room.
That's good. Are you going to frame it?
No, but he's way smarter than me, so he gets all these, recognition award, all these dinners and shit. So
It's crazy.
Shit, man.
That's awesome.
yeah,
I hope he's more successful than you in life.
I hope so too.
Isn't that what we always hope for our kids, right?
Yep.
Definitely.
I'll tell you
And I
what,
hope
Elliot
Brian
Killian
goes
would be more
bankrupt here in
successful
5
than me.
years.
Huh?
Yeah. I'm putting money away. What's that, Kurt?
It's going on the fridge.
It's going on the fridge.
Well, as long as Ellie and Killian don't get into the music industry, they should be more successful than Dad.
You just copy YouTube shows.
That's right. Yeah, don't copy Johnny Beane's YouTube channel, huh? Do your own thing.
Look at this, William Silva. My son got a full ride academic scholarship to Oregon State. Way smarter than I am.
That's fucking
cool.
awesome. Congrats, man. That's great.
Wow, Billy. I mean, I could just imagine the size of his hat if he's smarter than you. Holy shit.
So Oregon State, that's the Beavers, right?
Yes. They're in the pack too.
Yep.
Nice, Beaver.
Fuck yeah.
Thanks. Just had it stuffed. Hey, Nick.
Nick is just tossing memberships around to Bobby D. Congrats, Bobby D, on the membership.
So I wanted to mention or talk about something tonight that I think Brian and even Nick and some other people out there would think is pretty fucking funny. So last Thursday, I was actually going to call you about it, but I'm like, you know what? I'm going to save this for the show. And I almost forgot. We got fucking half hour left, whatever. So I'm in the locker room after a Thursday night's game. Okay. And this one dude, he's in the corner. We're all getting undressed, all our shit off. And
oh boy.
No. All of a sudden he starts talking about, and I kind of barely heard the beginning of the story, but he basically starts talking about, I was in high school. One of my best friends I used to play hockey with in high school. And all of a sudden, out of the blue, he said, first off, he said he had a full ride to like Maine and like 2 other colleges, full ride to play fucking hockey.
Maine's no joke. Like
yes. He goes, my friend was so fucking good at hockey. Like everybody else just sucked when they got on the ice with this dude. He was so good. He's like, after practices and after games, we would all go to his house and his dad would make us take 100 shots off ice. Like he would drill hockey into his son, right?
Shots of whiskey.
That's what I thought.
Sorry. Like shots into a net. Okay. So anyway, I kind of start tuning in, he's like, yeah, full fucking ride, blah, blah, blah. And all of a sudden, like cold turkey, he goes, I'm at his house one day. He's like, dude, I'm not gonna play hockey anymore. I just want I want to start playing guitar. And this dude Matt's like, what do you mean you want to fucking play guitar? What are you talking about? He's like, yeah. He's like, I don't want to play anymore. He's like, I'm gonna get a guitar. I'm gonna fucking play. And he goes, how the fuck did he start? So then I start listening, because I'm starting to think like, what a fucking idiot. That's what I'm thinking. What a dumbass. Full fucking ride. And he's going to play guitar because I'm thinking my experience. Oh yeah, I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to play guitar and fucking get in a band and make no money and have no fucking career. So all of a sudden, one of the other guys is like, well, what does he do now? He goes, well, he fucking quit hockey, started playing guitar, and now he's in a fucking huge metal band. And then I'm like, what band is he in? He goes, Trivium.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Corey from fucking Trivium. And I was like, wait a fucking minute, It's like, you got to be shitting me. Yep.
That's awesome.
Corey from fucking Trivium. So, of course, I didn't want to make the fucking conversation about, me, but I was like, dude, and told him, and they was like, what? You fucking, because nobody really knows any of my backstory. I don't go into the locker room and, oh, yeah, I fucking played guitar and all this bullshit. I don't fucking talk about that shit.
You don't tell everyone 5 times a week that you were in the Mayfire and you lived with
I was on Ozfest.
Jay might not talk about it, but he wears a Gizmachi shirt every time he walks into the ring.
I hand them out when I get on a new team.
Yeah.
Hey, boy,
Here you go.
Here's a CD.
flip in the fucking Lamborghini. So I was like, that's fucking weird as shit. So I said, do you still talk? He's like, yeah. He's like, I haven't talked to him in a while, but we text from time to time. And he said, anytime he's in town, he goes, he's like, one of my buddies is a huge metal fan. And he goes, we go to his concerts. He gets his backstage tickets and shit. I was like, that's fucking funny as shit.
Wow.
But I thought that was very cool. You know,
Did you tell him to like reach out and say hi or anything like that? Like next time you tell him I said hi or anything like that?
What I really wanted to do is I wanted him to take a picture of me and him and text it to him.
Yeah.
You know, but I was like, you know, I know this guy, like he's on my team, but we really never like talked until then. Like that was the first time we actually had a conversation.
Sure.
Do it while you guys were in the shower.
I don't shower after fucking games, dude. There's only one shower. Like when you go into this rink isn't really a fucking huge rink or anything. There's one hallway leads down to 2 locker rooms with one bathroom and one shower. And then a little further down is the other 2 locker rooms with one shower and one bed. You know what I mean? It's like there's 2 showers for 4 locker rooms. So if you want to shower after a game, dude, you're fucking waiting in line with your dick in your hand. And I'm like,
yeah, get home.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking take my shit off and get home.
Yeah.
So anyway, I thought that was super cool. But dude, I didn't realize Corey played hockey, and I didn't realize, even if I did know it, maybe he told me years ago when we were, did that tour or whatever. I didn't really think about it, but I didn't realize he was that good. Needless to say, his dad wasn't very happy about it. And so somebody else asked, like, what did he just stop playing hockey? He goes, dude, once he made the decision and stopped playing, he got rid of all of his gear. Like, it wasn't even like, maybe I'll hold on to it just in case. No, he got rid of all of it.
Interesting.
And started playing guitar and then moved to Florida to join Trivium.
Well, that's not bad. He's a great guitarist.
Oh yeah. Because the other guy on my team, he has like no idea about music and shit. So he's like, how the fuck does he make money fucking playing in a heavy metal band? How the fuck does that even work? And I'm like, dude, he has his own signature guitar with Jackson. Like, unless you're a hot chick, you ain't getting a signature guitar from a guitar company unless you're like Hot Tamale.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this singer from Ben Tom.
Now that you followed the John Beane plan and talked about yourself, can we have the once every 5-minute ad? Let's put it in.
Rock Daddy. Rock Daddy's friends with Dane. He lives in Arizona.
That's awesome.
He's been gifted me this pillow.
Hey guys, is it 5 minutes since I started telling the Corey from Trivium story?
Yeah.
That's our fucking commercial. So
that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That is cool.
It's just funny. I'm sitting there and all of a sudden when he says Trivium, I was like, what? Get the fuck out of here.
Wow.
No yelling on the bus.
Definitely off topic, but getting back to my Sirius XM ranting of people taking over shows.
Oh.
Back to Brian.
It's my turn.
B to B.
My turn. One thing that was also super frustrating to me, I don't know if you guys get this, like impatient, but a ton of bands that I listen to that still put out shit. A lot of bands are supposed to be putting out new music this year.
Mm-hmm.
And I've heard nothing. There's nothing, not a peep, not an article, not a song, nothing.
Who are you thinking of when you...
Deftones, they have an album done. It's done. And there's nothing. They don't talk about it. There's nothing. Like, I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Has it been released?
No. Nothing.
Yeah, maybe they just put it out and didn't even tell Brian.
Yeah, that's what
Or
maybe
like,
it's not any good.
or you're not even hearing like Slipknot. Like, are they working on new music with Eloy writing shit? You don't hear anything. Corn,
It's
same
kind of
thing.
normal though, right? For Slipknot, don't they kind of just every once in a while you hear an interview? Yeah, we got about half. Like little tiny, nuggets.
Yeah, and then or like Gojira, same shit. It's just like, what's going on? Like, how come I'm not hearing anything from my bands? Nothing is going on. I'm getting super frustrated, impatient because I want to hear some new shit. You know.
I heard a lot of my, me, and I in there.
but on the
My
positive
bands,
end,
my fucking bands.
one of my favorite bands is Chevelle, and Chevelle released a new song a couple weeks ago, and I was really happy with it. So,
All right, so then their album should be coming out in a few months, then, right?
yeah,
Send it to me.
the song.
Yeah, I like Chevelle.
Don't you have
No, you-
fucking Apple Music or Spotify, Kurt?
I know Beesman's got it right on the dial.
I do.
It's all about me now.
Well, when is isn't there a window for bands to come out with a new album, like right before
Rabbit Hole?
the summer festivals and shit like that, Brian?
Yes.
But by now, a single would usually drop, right?
Right. Just to whet the appetite.
Whet the palate, yeah.
Yeah, that's it, Kurt.
Rabbit Hole?
Yeah. Good song. Thanks, Jeremiah. I appreciate it, bro.
Poor boner. Well, Kurt, what's your story? Because I had one. Beesman's got one, and
I don't have any. I told you, family member always calls my wife, talk to her. That was it.
Did you hang out with this family member on the resurrection?
I did. We had everyone over at our house on Easter.
Yes.
Fuck me.
Yeah, Steven told me.
What were you doing when all this happens? Are you like?
I was cooking.
Mm-hmm.
So I made like.
Do you put the grill on the other side of the fucking yard so you don't have to talk to anybody?
On the neighbor's patio?
You just use their grill.
Patio?
Listen. I'll buy you a fucking grill.
Right.
You're telling your neighbors, I'll buy you a fucking grill if I can grill over here so I don't have to fucking be over there.
What
are the big motherfuckers I'm talking about? One you have to build into this. I'll build it into the side of your house.
Yeah, you'll have a goddamn sink and a fridge next to it, the whole caboodle.
And I'll put a pool in. A pool.
I got time. I can dig it
myself.
What did you make in the Henning household? What was it? Was
5
it
pounds of carne asada.
Carne asada.
Yeah.
Huh?
What is that?
Beef.
That's just beef?
Yeah.
Yeah, like beef steak tacos.
Ooh.
Mexican style.
Mexican style. So they make you shit instantly.
Yeah, it's just the seasoning on it.
Which makes me shit instantly.
Anyway, the festivities started at noon. And I think the last person left at 5, 6. So it wasn't that bad.
Now, can you say who the last person to leave was?
Sister-in-law.
Okay, so she overstayed her welcome. Okay, got it.
Mm-hmm. Then we all went over to my mother-in-law's house last night for her birthday. So it's been 3 days of fucking debauchery.
So while she was still there,
yeah.
Were you like?
I kept opening the front door and just like standing there, like David Lee Roth. Where is it? Okay? Right here, like this.
Look at all the people here tonight.
Open the door and then just point at it.
Yeah, get the fuck out. Look at your car. You got a car outside.
Your car is running.
I started it for you 3 hours ago. Beesman, what are you looking at?
I'm checking out the Cup score.
I thought they won. They walked it off today, didn't they? Or was that yesterday?
That was yesterday.
Oh.
I would have left her an upper decker, Jason, if I would have been at her house.
Imagine walking in on somebody, a grown adult, giving imagine somebody, you go in your bathroom and somebody's fucking shitting in the top of your toilet? What would you do?
1 foot up on the counter, the other one on the bathtub.
Would you ever see that thing? Like it's like a drawing of like a public bathroom, and it has like how people use.
Oh yeah,
yeah, and it's like a guy doing planking against the wall and the fucking other wall.
different
And he's
moves.
pissing and shitting at the same time, and his shit on the wall behind him. And because we go into a gas station bathroom, it's like, how is this possible that there's shit and piss everywhere?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, the fucking whatchamacallit's lost, huh?
Cubs won.
Come out yet?
What?
Cubs won.
Oh, I got a story.
Oh, yeah.
This weekend, my wife's business volunteered for a benefit dinner. It's at like a event center, cocktails.
I don't know what that is, Christopher. Sorry, Kurt.
Dinner, silent auction, and then live auction.
Oh.
And part of her donation was she had to run the bar for 2 hours with her friend that has another business. They'd signed up together. So she's like, do you want to go with me? And I'm like, yeah, I'll go with you. So I get there and there's probably, 100 people there. They have 2 tables and they split the tables up. Wives at one table, men at the other table. So I'm at this table with 5 dudes that I've never met before. Ever. And it's just like nails on a chalkboard. Like I need friends like I need another asshole, So after the dinner gets over and the silent auction, they do the live auction and then there's a dance. Like they have music and people start dancing and my wife gets up and she's like, I'm going to bartend. She's like, if you want to take off, I'll have Kathy bring me home. So I've Irish goodbye that fucking place. I got up, didn't say goodbye to any of the people I was eating dinner with, and I just got in my truck and I left. It was horrible. One guy worked for ICE immigration.
Oh, wow.
Oh, nice.
But he was just like wasn't interesting at all.
What everybody go
about
around,
all the people.
okay, what do you do?
Yeah, what do you do? And I'm like, well, I run a YouTube channel. We copied this guy, Johnny Beane.
Copied off of Johnny.
Anyway, normally I don't mind doing those things if we're gonna go with friends, but literally it was just my wife and I didn't know anyone there, and it was horrible.
So the second your wife said, Kurt, if you want to leave, you go,
yeah, I was gone. And I got up. I'm like, I'm going to go get everyone drinks. Does anyone need anything? Oh, yeah, I'll take one. All right, I'll be back. And I just fucking walked out the front door.
Oh, that's sweet. Yes.
Yo, I got you. I'll be right back. And then you're just gone.
Yeah.
Well, is Kurt going to his truck to get the drinks?
He's going to make He's making them.
He's gone.
Anyway, when you called me, Brian, on Saturday, that's where I was.
Oh, okay.
I should have answered it. Fuck.
Yeah, I was driving back home from New York.
Yeah. KXM Rock goes, ask where the bathroom is and leave. No, you just like, hey, I got to go to the bathroom. And
yeah,
everybody's
so
like,
left, and I walk out and go right.
No, I thought he went to the bathroom. Yeah, at home. I went home and went to the bathroom and didn't come back. Dude, I hate those types of like, anything when it's like you're just forced into a setting with people that you don't know. Because again, I don't really have that thing in me that needs to tell people shit, And when you sit down with some of these motherfuckers like, oh, I do this and I do that and I own this and I have that and I have there's many fucking people under me and like, oh God, can somebody just come wring my neck?
Oh, I there was one person there that I went to high school with.
Did you get along in high school?
I haven't seen him in like 6 years.
Did you say hi to him or did he say hi to you or you just avoided each other?
He came and said hi to me. And what was the worst thing that Kurt could ask him?
How are you doing?
No.
Oh.
Kurt.
Where's your wife at?
Oh no.
Did she die?
Well, we've actually been split up now for 9 months and we're getting a divorce, but it's a good thing. And I'm like, yeah. Sorry about
my
that.
God.
It's the worst. Where's your wife at? I mean, fuck. Oh.
Well, it could have been worse. Yeah, Jason Lee says she's with my brother, but she could have been like with another man that was there or something like that. You know?
Yeah, or a girl.
Yeah, or another
That would
one.
have been better. That'd be better. I'd rather have Jeannie leave me for another woman than another dude.
I mean,
would you?
Nowadays, you just can't. There's like certain questions you can't ask.
Yeah.
And I just don't have that filter.
Well, I think it's
not a
one of
bad
those things, like
question, though.
sometimes you feel like you have to ask something.
Obviously, because I was just caught off guard and we have nothing in common other than we went to the same high school.
So you guys weren't friends at school at all, right?
After he was a year below me, and after I left high school, I think I ran into him once since, and I met his wife. It was like 10 years ago.
She hot?
I couldn't even tell you what she looked like. Very unmemorable.
So if you see him again soon, ask him the same fucking question.
Oh,
Where's
that
your
would
wife?
be funny. Let me record this.
So Jay, getting back to your question or
What
what
was
you
my
were
question?
saying. So if
Going back to Nita Strauss's ass 5 years ago?
no, so a friend of mine regaled me with a story where a buddy of his, he said he was talking about his wife and she was having some issues and she was acting strange. So she started hanging out with this other girl a lot. She was always with her, always hanging out. One day he comes home early, walks in his house. There was scissoring on the floor in the living room.
Dude, my dick is getting whipped right
Every
out. Fucking
every man's dream.
rip it.
So she left him for this woman, right?
Well, hold on a second. You're skipping the best part.
What's
Yeah.
that?
Like, what happened? What when you saw them fucking?
They stopped scissoring.
They don't scissor, by the way.
It's
They
called
like-
tribbing, right? Tribbing, isn't that the word? When
They go down on each other's boxes, or one has
No,
a strap on.
No, they scissor.
they blast.
Scissor,
Yeah.
scissor me timbers. Yeah.
Look
I'll
up
send you-
tribbing. Look up tribbing when you get off here, Kurt.
I'll send you a video, Kurt. We'll watch
Forklift.
it- We'll watch it together.
forklift. Oh shit.
So,
Pallet jack.
so that ended their relationship.
Okay, hold on.
Oh yeah.
What happened? So he walked in there scissoring, and did he say, "What are you guys doing?" Did he try to join in? Did they say, "Get the fuck out"? What happened? That's
No,
what we
they were like mortified that he was home. So the one chick left, the other one went up to the bedroom and like closed the door.
and finished herself off by herself.
I hope so.
Yeah. Okay. You skipped the best part, but okay, continue.
Yeah. So, like, I don't know. Like, that, would you rather, like, your
Would
wife
you rather
leave you
walk in
for-
on another girl scissoring your wife,
then-
or would you
and then
rather
she
walk
leaves-
in on a dude plowing her?
I don't know. I think
thinking-
they're both terrible.
Well,
Because also too, like, if I'm with some like a woman, I wouldn't want to see her with another person, male, female, they, them, whatever pronoun you want to throw in there. Like, that's just not my thing. You know what I'm saying?
I get
So-
it. That's fine. That's fine.
Zippy.
Zippy.
So my question, I guess, would be for you, like, what do you think is worse, a guy or a girl?
Oh, it's a guy.
Think it's
hands
worse
down.
as a guy?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Big time.
What about you, Kurt?
Well, if it's a girl, I would always wonder, did I make her switch teams? Is it my fault that she's wants to be scissored instead of plowed?
But then there's the other point of it. If it's a dude, you weren't, for lack of a better term, filling that hole.
Right. What if it's Daryl Strawberry?
Daryl Strawberry. What if you walk into Mike Tyson's plowing your fucking girl? Like, what do you do? You know? I mean, if if it's behind your back, it's messed up either way, right?
John DeShane's got it right.
Yeah, I mean, you know. See, I think probably what I would do is if obviously if the chick was hot, like, yeah, I might try to join in, but then afterwards I might be like, you know what? You didn't tell me this shit. You know, it's fucked up. And then be like, how often we doing this?
Yeah. Is this a weekly thing?
I was gonna say, is this like once a week we doing this, or once a month? Bi-monthly? Get it? Bye. Bang bang. Yeah.
That would be hard. Well, your dick would be hard, but the other thing is what goes through your mind is how long has this been going on?
Sure.
How long
has this been going on? Ding, ding, ding. You little yacht rock.
Hellstorm says, eating ain't cheating. That's awesome.
Is scissoring?
I mean, you're talking about clam on clam.
Right. Was she driving a Subaru?
Did she have the fucking Karen cut?
Fanny pack. Levi 501s. Birkenstocks with socks.
Oh God, dude! When chicks wear those, like even just the Birkenstock. Jeannie has a pair of them shits, and I'm like, why? God.
Tony likes them.
Man. Jerkin cocks.
Clam jam. Wow. So yeah, I always found that interesting.
Oh, it's very interesting. Do they have any kind of relationship now? Did they have children?
Yes.
They did.
Oh.
2.
How old were they?
At the time of the
time of the event, time of the clamming.
Scissor Fest. the spelunking. It
Clam
was
slam.
I don't remember.
Well,
they were
bees. We don't have to get like down to the fucking day and the minute of they were born. Let's
like 3 or 4.
Oh man, so that sucks.
Yeah.
This is my mom, Jamie, and this is my other mom, Butch.
No, Jamie and Jamie. They both have the same name.
Jaime.
Jaime. That would, for me, that would be the hardest thing. Like, I don't think, obviously you'd be devastated and heartbroken and all that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But instantly it would be, you think of the kids like, fuck, like, I couldn't imagine not being with them all the time.
Yeah.
That's the main thing that I would be fucking completely devastated over. Because that shit's over.
That's the hardest part.
Yeah. And I feel for anybody that has to deal with that, has to go through that type of stuff, My mom eats carpet. God. I mean, I get like, sad just thinking about that right now. Like, fuck that.
Yeah. Not fun.
Could you imagine being the Chicks and Kitty? I think the 3 of us are fucking better looking females than those chicks.
Morgan Lander, I haven't seen her in forever.
God. All right. We got one here from Tom. He says, do you want to talk about, see, I should probably read ahead to make sure I'm not going to, okay. Do you want to talk about even a weirder situation that caused divorce? There was a kid in my neighborhood that went missing at 20 years old at a state park, and they never found him. Uh-oh. There's got to be a follow-up to this.
Especially a 20-year-old kid.
Oh, my God. Hey, Lizard.
What's up, Blizzard?
Sherman Callahan, I guess you could kind of say that I'm still in Gizmochi, but,
Jay's always in Gizmochi.
Jay is Gizmochi.
We're on hiatus. I like to say. But come on, Tom, fucking type faster.
So I'm assuming since the kid went missing, the parents got a divorce because they never found him. Like it ruined their life. I don't know.
You hear that a lot. If like a kid passes away.
Oh God.
But at 20, is he 20 years old or was he missing for 20 years? I didn't.
All right.
Yeah, at
They're
20
pretty
years.
sure it was tied to a serial killer in the area now because they found DNA on the kid's car that they've never been able to trace to another human being. But what does this have to do with a divorce? Did I read the first one wrong or something?
No, I was wondering the same thing.
That caused divorce.
Let's check Dateline. NBC.
Oh, here it is. Okay. The DNA match, I think Tom's as stoned as I am right now. The DNA match found at other crime scenes. What? Found at
They
other
found
crime
DNA at other crime scenes that probably match this one.
of murdered people, but they haven't tied it to unknown DNA match in the database.
Is it database or database?
I'm gonna go database.
Database. I think it depends on the sentence that it's in.
Data.
Oh, yes, their life was ruined by not being able to find him. They were featured. Okay. Yeah, I can understand how that would happen.
Dude.
That's terrible.
Yep.
Way to bring the show down there, Tom. Motherfucker.
Yeah,
I
wait
saw
a minute.
one of those.
We're talking about fucking chicks clamming, and here we go.
I saw one of those crime shows where a girl went missing and the dad got in his car every day and searched for her for like 10 years.
Hmm.
I mean, his life was completely turned inside out.
It's fucking terrible. Shit like that is just the worst.
Yeah, Sammy's out of here. Sammy's like, gotta go to bed. Good night, guys. Fuck this shit now.
Night, Sammy.
Let's talk about the Menendez brothers.
They might be getting out, or one of them, the one with no hair.
Wait, only one of them might get out?
I think that's what I read.
Wait a second. Is he the one that's basically saying, no, my brother did it all?
Yeah.
Oh man. So he's selling his brother out just to get out of jail. What a fuck.
What the fuck?
Tell me how you really feel, Jay.
That was
I know
94, right?
Yeah.
94? No, that was before then. When was the Menendez shit? That was like fucking 30 years ago.
91, maybe.
Damn.
Menendez.
He's flipping on his brother. What a fuck.
Damn.
I'll show you, you bald fuck.
Man.
All right, let's see. Lyle.
Lyle.
Alzado?
He looks like Lyle Zeta with the hair. Okay, when was the murder? 89.
Damn. 89. That was fucking 12 when that shit happened.
But the trial was in 90.
Hmm. Right after the fucking Knicks courtside seats. Oh, Ben Tom says, I just remember one of the brothers had a problem with his shotgun and had to go outside and reload it before coming back in and blasting his mom in the face.
Yeah.
With his dong or with a gun?
Dude, that's fucked up. Could you imagine?
And then the cops came and they had they stashed the shotguns, but they left the shells in the back of the car, and the cops never checked their car.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn. That's funny shit.
Wow.
On Sunday nights, under the bus.
Wait, there's a scene in the documentary, Kurt, where he gets his wig snatched.
Yeah, in prison.
Why was he wearing a wig in the fucking jail?
He was embarrassed. He washed it in the sink with toothpaste.
He's washing his bouffant with toothpaste?
Yeah, because that's all he had in this cell. The soap was in the shower where he got plowed.
Damn. Dude, why would you give a shit what you look like in jail as far as having hair or not having hair?
I know.
If I was in jail, I'd just work out all the time.
Yeah, and you get plowed too.
Good.
Man.
It's lift.
Brian would have pillow sheets full of water, like Lifting them.
I'd sleep with my
fucking lifting wigs.
I'd sleep with my my Zim's pillow.
His pillow. Cut a hole in his mouth. Good night, Sims.
Yeah, put a blonde wig on it on the pillow.
Didn't your wife walk into your office and she's like, "What the fuck is that?"
Yeah.
You say that's your girlfriend.
Couldn't even explain it. Who's that guy?
Sorry, my boyfriend. Whatever. Man.
You wouldn't even understand, honey.
Well, let's see. What do we want to do? Do we want to do? We'll do this one first.
Hey, Jake.
Can you guys hold the fort while I take a leak?
Yeah.
I was thinking about waiting till after, but I can't.
Brian's going to say hi to everyone in the chat while you piss.
All right.
I will.
Take a leak so bad I can taste it.
So real quick, just wanted to say hi to everyone watching the show tonight. Really appreciate the love, the support. My man AJ, had a good chat with him earlier today. AJ, good to see you. We got Lazard, the Magot is here. Nick, thanks for hanging out. Patty, our favorite. Patty's the shit. Hellstromicus is here. Jesus Christ. Renus Pinkle, everyone. It's all good, AJ. I'm here for you, bud. Good talking with you. Jason Lee, Thomas Bent, that's here. Again, everyone, we appreciate you hanging out with us every Wednesday. It means a lot to us. Thank
What's up,
you.
Kevin?
Kevin Bethel. Oh, I love Kevin Bethel. Great.
He says he wears his Under the Bus shirt, and everyone asks him what it is, so he sends them our way. What a great guy.
He's the man. Just sending referrals all the time. We'll send you gift cards. John DeShane. We have the OU812 crew here at some points. We have the Nibbler, the Gobbler, Randall Price, Ryan.
R2 was in the chat at the beginning, but an airplane hit his house, so he had to go.
Oh, that's tragic. Cheeks was here. Love Cheeks. See him on Saturday night hanging out with Tony. My mom was in attendance. What's up, Mom? I don't know if you're still watching. Probably not. But
Zach Thong.
Zach Thong. We had someone say Zimzum earlier. Billy De Silva. Sherman Callahan's good to see Sherman back.
The tank.
Missed him. We have Kurt 5150 here with his goofy ass avatar. I love that. Love that. Guitar Talk Universe. Can't drive 55. He's got to drive 65. And everyone else who's here, thank you very much for taking some time hanging out with us on a Wednesday. And yeah, hell yeah.
Zach, I appreciate that, even though this is the only thing on YouTube on Wednesdays, but appreciate it.
Welcome back, Jay, from the piss.
It was a good one. I was glad I did it now.
The piss palace.
The piss.
The fuck are you doing?
All right, great. A black screen. Here we go.
Oh. Is that Jimmy?
Is that a midget?
No. Listen to the girl go. You did that on purpose.
Stupid bitch.
Listen to her go, ow. Listen, ow. Ow.
These dumbasses. Oh, shins fucked up. Oh. My back. Spinal.
Dude, the fucking road rash. He's breakdancing in the middle of the road.
I broke my back.
What
do you mean by that? You broke
Back is broken.
what? A vertebrae or what portion?
Spinal.
He did
Ow.
it on purpose. Ow.
Look at his arm.
Yeah, too good, man. All right, now the next one is one of those not compilations, everybody. It's a compilation. Now, here we go. It might be one or two which we've showcased on here before, but fucking
It's
whatever.
We love it.
Yep.
Oh,
dude, that's like an Action Park slide.
Yeah.
Looked like he shit his pants halfway down.
Kurt, you ever hear of Action Park out here?
No.
Oh,
That's the documentary you got to watch next.
hell
What's
yeah.
it called? What's it called?
Fucking
it's
terror at Action Park.
Death at Action Park.
Kurt, real quick. Basically, it's a like water park place in New Jersey, and everything was just a death trap.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Jay, did you ever go there?
Yeah, just once.
Class Action Park is what it's called.
Class Action Park, yes.
Yeah.
I'll watch
Dude,
it tonight.
they build some of these fucking like, water slides or whatever, and it would almost be like you just drew it up on a fucking blackboard.
Just
Like,
crazy.
Yo, look at this shit. Build it. Like something you build with your fucking Hot Wheels when you were a kid.
They'll never survive.
Fucking loop-de-loops and shit.
Yeah. Crazy. Kurt, you'll love it.
I will. I can't wait.
Did this guy, as he went down the slide, shit his pants? Did you notice that?
That's what it looked like. Right there.
Well, no, I think that's dirt because no one has used this slide probably for a long time. So he's scraped with his ass. He's scraping off all the dirt. Dude, right there.
Right there, he just leaves it.
Yep.
He just fucking just dropped shit. Right
He
there.
lost his shoe.
Lost his shoe. Dude, he's probably burning the fuck out of his arms.
Oh my god. Yeah, it's like concrete.
Yeah. He's trying to slow down. Slow down. I think he has dirt down there too. That's not water he's going into.
Sand or something.
Doing 50 miles an hour.
Yeah, like Pete Rose head first. Oh, you dumb bitch.
Yeah.
Was she going bald, or did she lose her hair on that sequence right there?
Oh, she lost it on there. Yeah. It's, dude, this guy almost had a heart attack.
Twice. Oh, that's funny. He doesn't realize.
Why would you go in? Why would you go in? You almost had a heart attack. Why would you go for round two?
That's great.
He thinks it's not real.
I bet that guy sued. Oh, there's Action Park. The sneakers. The K-Swiss. Look at his buddy. Look at his buddy sitting there like, are you fucking kidding?
What, do you have water in his hand? Is that what it was? Oh,
that's my favorite one.
Oh,
oh damn.
Greg Luanus.
Loose anus, Lou Gayness.
I think that's Corky, Brian.
Oh.
Oh my God. Oh no. There's Beesman at the gym. Oh no.
Idiot.
Okay.
It's Kurt.
Oh.
Fucking got his bell rung.
Oh, literally. Sound like this.
He got
What's that
lucky
thing
though.
here?
Look. He didn't hit his head.
Yeah, his
thank
board
God.
hit that pole.
Yep. Board, hit the pole, and he didn't hit his head. This one.
Oh my
He's
God.
fucking
That
outta
Action
here.
Park?
Action Park, Bees.
Damn.
Oh. That kid walk anymore? Greg Luanus.
Yeah. Loose anus. Look at that shit.
That's awesome.
You know, Jesus, they're 20 feet in the air.
That's got to be a part of the ride. Look at that.
Damn.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
Yeah. She's hot though, so she can get away with it.
Is that Jimmy?
Dude, the dog's fucking sleeping and you pull this shit.
Oh,
Holy shit. Damn, son.
Snare drum.
whiplash.
The snare drum.
Yeah,
Damn
that's
it.
Damn.
too good.
Yep.
He's doing the.
The fuck are you doing?
Concrete slide.
The concrete slide. Man, we should do a whatchamacallit? What's it called when you do a live stream of you watching something?
Oh, the Clash
Reaction
Action
videos?
Park.
Yeah, Class Action Park. We should do it on like a Saturday night or something.
Just completely hammered.
Yeah.
Thanks, channel members.
Well, that
If
was
it weren't
fucked
for
up.
you, we wouldn't be here. The Patronus patrons.
Hey, if we did a cock and balls t-shirt, would anybody buy it? Dude, just get the under the bus across the front, right? Not the logo. Like
Just
it doesn't
the writing.
Yeah, it is like not the RoboCop font, but you know, something. Write it in fucking dicks. And then on the back, fucking just the cock and balls across it.
We'll get one for John DeShane.
With a fucking tiny hand wrapped around it. A tiny yellow hand.
A pair of chopsticks. Oh God, I can't do it anymore.
Next to a fucking never mind. Oh my God.
Jay, you want to go through real quick?
Oh,
Thank our patrons.
I was about to fucking
We got Andy Carson. He was here tonight. I saw him in the chat for a few minutes. He had to go. Oh, all day, all night. Randy Praise. Randy Praise.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah. And wore one ag. He's still on the list. That's good theme. Go ahead. Go Beefman. Or
Nelson, Rodriguez. Sherman the Tank Callahan, he's in the chat. Good to see you, Sherman. Glad you're back. He's back, folks. He's fucking back.
He's back. See him.
Paul Martin Woods. Lost flag.
Lost flag.
And the 51 that one. Lucky Mojo.
Go ahead, Beefman.
We got the joke, Ridley. Michael 888-863-888.
We got Michael 867-5309.
And Jimmy G.
Great, Beefman, keep going. You had a shorter list on that one.
Okay. Got it. Thank you so much. And we got Patty Dill.
Hey, Patty.
And last
What
and definitely
we
not
got?
least, we got
Oh, I like it.
Thanks, patrons. We appreciate it. Appreciate the love. Thanks
Colonel
for
Gourmet Popcorn. Sorry, Bees.
you do it. Go ahead.
Okay, Colonel's Gourmet Popcorn and more. TestySwitch.com. Coupon code UTB15 saves you 15% on everything. You know, these guys ain't pulling it. Oh, well, you can't order this stuff with the code. No, you can't do that. No, you can.
Yep. Use the code, get a snack or a stack.
Ooh, I like it.
I like that.
Now batting? I like that. But you might be out of luck. Maybe. You might be out of luck with the cashes. You know what?
I'm going to put an order in tomorrow.
Find out right now.
Let me get some cashews. Give me some cashews.
Dark chocolate or the milk?
I'm going to go with the dark. It's better.
You should
for
get the milk like Alyssa Milano.
Oh, I'll take her milkies, jubblies all over my facial complex.
Jugs.
Fucking over Sector 7G of my face.
Have you ever talked to a woman like that, Brian? Said, I just want you to put your fucking whatever's Kimmy Gibblers on my fucking mouthpiece. Something.
I haven't, but I should. Like, do you mind just dropping your areola like here? Specifically here. Yes.
Man, if I could type right now, I would have had this done. All right, if I find this out right now, somebody's got to order something.
Okay. I'm gonna order it tonight.
Can I drink your breast milk?
Can I drink your breast milk? Oh my God.
Yes.
Maybe Shay's sleeping. He's got work tomorrow.
Why don't you just look it up on the Webby?
No, well, sometimes I remember one time he was like, well, just tell him to put it in the notes or whatever, and I'll throw one in. But just tell them it might be they might be fucking melted by the time they get them.
Gotcha. Well, thanks everyone for tuning in. Have a great rest of the week. Enjoy the draft tomorrow night. Let us know what you think. Drop a comment.
Brian, are the Bears going to trade back, or are they going to trade up, or are they going to stay the course? What does your gut tell you?
I think you're going to trade up and get Ashton Genty. That's my opinion, my take.
In stock now.
All right.
We'll say.
I kind of feel the same way, although if more than one or two teams are interested in him, obviously that price goes up. I don't want to see him mortgage fucking next year's draft on it either.
I think you give up the 10th pick, move up to 5, give up one of your second round picks this year, because the Bears have a lot of red chip players, but they don't have a lot of blue chip. And he's a blue chip. He's the best player in the draft. So I think you go up and get him. That's just my opinion.
Yeah.
But we'll chat about that later.
Yeah, we'll both jerk off while we're talking about it.
Yes. Yes.
All right.
Later, Zach. Stay safe.
Have a good week, everyone. Enjoy. Be safe. We'll see you guys soon.
Until then.
Kurt, how the hell we doing? Uncle Laser here, your boy Brian Beesman wanted me to give you a little fucking shout out here. Says you're a huge fan, which I fucking appreciate. I'm out here in Vegas myself. Says you've been spending a lot of downtime at the titter with very little luck penetrating panties. Well, I'm telling you right here, listen, dude, that's a goddamn full circle game. You don't want to be at the titter looking for pussy. You want to go to your local bar, find you a fucking soft six, a chubby soft six, and take baby steps onto it, son. Unless you got a endless pocket of coin.
Jay's on the mic, throwing shade like a king. Boner jams, drops jokes that always sting. Kurt's got the one-liner sharp as a knife. Play them sitting back, just observing life. Under the bus, we're tossing them fast. Some laughs hit hard, others sure don't last. A guy that killed his bird feels the burn today. Dick jokes flying as we pave this way. We hate a certain guy who brags non-stop. Thought he was first, but he barely touched the top. Clicks and claps for stories he fakes. A tale this wild no one else makes. Under the bus we're tossing him fast. Some laughs hit hard, others sure don't last. A guy that killed his bird feels the burn today. Dick jokes flying as we pave this way.